Hello, I'm Krista Cupp, and this is the NRA-ILA Grassroots News Minute for Friday, February 5th. Last week, the U.S. Supreme Court granted NRA's motion to allow it to participate in the upcoming oral argument in McDonald v. City of Chicago. Former U.S. Solicitor General Paul Clement will be representing NRA at oral argument, which will occur on March the 2nd. The NRA chose Solicitor General Clement for oral argument in this case because he is one of the leading Supreme Court advocates of our time and has argued dozens of cases before the court. In the case at hand, he has already represented 251 members of the U.S. House of Representatives and 58 U.S. senators in filing an historic and very important friend of the court brief, which makes a strong and effective case in favor of incorporation. Now that he is representing NRA, he will just as strongly represent the interests of NRA members and all other Americans who believe the Second Amendment should apply equally throughout our nation. To read NRA's brief in the McDonald case, please visit our website at www.nraila.org. In other U.S. Supreme Court news, NRA praises last week's decision in the case of Citizens United v. Federal Election Commission that removed unconstitutional restrictions on NRA's ability to speak freely at election time. The late Senator Paul Wellstone had said during the original debate over this legislation that it was his intention to silence groups like NRA. While the author of this measure had singled out NRA, this law delivered a clear message to all American citizens. Keep your mouth shut and stay out of our political debates. The case originally centered on the Federal Election Commission's denial of Citizens United's attempt to broadcast a film about Hillary Clinton through on-demand cable services in January of 2008, but had much broader implications in protecting the First Amendment rights of organizations like NRA during elections. This ruling is clearly a victory for NRA's continuing efforts to educate voters on where politicians stand on the Second Amendment and our individual right to keep and bear arms. The decision reaffirms that the Bill of Rights was written for every American, and it will amplify the voice of citizens who want their voices heard. For more information on these stories and for up-to-date legislative alerts, please visit our website at www.nraila.org.